Hi guys. So today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn. I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. I'm going to flip them over with you together and we're going to see what's in store for about the next 2 weeks, but also the present moment. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and I'm going to explain the positions as I go. So the first position is going to be the position of the back, which is recent events or recent past. The Lovers with the universal hexagram. Ooh. So we've been trying something. We've been trying to get with someone, more specifically, in the recent past. Because the universal hexagram is about putting your will into something. It's about trying to make something happen with kind of all you got. So you're really pushing for something to happen, like a partnership. It could be that if you're seeing someone, you're trying to make it official. The Lovers isn't just about relationships, but it's also about like making something official, right? So if you're friends, it would be like being boyfriend, girlfriend. If you're boyfriend, girlfriend, it would be like being married. It's some sort of like official relationship status thing that we've been trying to achieve here. Okay. The next position is going to be, and I am going to go back and look at that a little bit. I want to dig a little bit deeper into that and take a look at what's going on with that. But I want to flip all the cards that I have on the table first. So let's do that first. So the next position is the position of the head. What you're actually thinking, what's on your mind. This actually could tell me more about the recent past too. So what's on your mind? Talking, chatting, and also information. That's what's on our mind. We're trying to find out more, and we're trying to do it through talking. This is the card for talking, and this is the card for information. We want to know more. It could be that we want to know more about this person, or we want to know more in general, but we're seeking information for some reason. And I'm going to find out what that reason is if I don't find out in the next couple cards. So let's keep going. The third position is the position of the heart. There are 5 positions. So the position of the heart just tells me what you're feeling or what's kind of like sparking an emotional response for you guys. So I have Aries with the Oracle, or sorry, that's the Oracle card, and the Tarot card of the 7 of Pentacles. This is like, there is like a passion here that we're willing to put effort into. This is like putting effort, not just for the moment, because Aries is a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of power in the moment, but then it's over. 7 of Pentacles is about endurance, it's about keeping it going, and it's about maintenance, right? So to me, it's like we're feeling like our passions are like stoked, but they're not going away. And I think it has to do with this person that we've been kind of going after. The fourth position is the position of the hand. So this tells me what you're actually doing about all this. What actions are you taking, Capricorn? So I've got the 8 of Cups with Libra. So I feel like you guys don't know how to approach the situation, how to approach this person. Maybe there's some sort of roadblock here. Like what? Because it's like there's confusion, or there's like a lack of knowing where to go. With Libra, it's also knowing, like a lack of knowing what is okay. I'm gonna feel for this. Maybe it's like a lack of knowing their relationship status. It's like if you don't know if they have a boyfriend, then maybe you're not sure if it's okay to go after them. It's sort of like that vibe. That's why we're trying to find out more. It's like we need to find out more so that we can clear up this confusion to figure out what kind of decisions we can make, what the boundaries are, like where they stand, where you stand, so that we can maybe actually go after this person full force. But I feel like this passion's not going away. So what's going to happen? Well, that's what this next position is going to tell me, because this is the position of the foot is the short-term future. So I have the Empress with the nut. Oh, the Empress getting the nut. Okay, I'm not going to take that in that direction. So the Empress is just like looking good, feeling good, and the nut is like, it's like a blossoming newness. It's freshness. It's youth. I feel like there's like, there is, I don't want to say attraction, but there's potential. The nut is also potential. So there's potential attraction. There's potential attraction. And I think very physical here too. The nut is very physical, and so is the Empress. Very like physical. Because the Empress is also like very motherly, very much about like pregnancy, right? All that like physical stuff, water. I'm gonna have to clarify all these positions. This is getting interesting for you guys, Cap. This is my most interesting reading today. So let's go back to the beginning. I want to look at this and get a little bit more information on who we've been pursuing, or what kind of relationship status we've been pursuing with this person. Tell me about the Lovers, the universal hexagram for my Capricorns. Tell me about the Lovers, the universal hexagram for my Capricorns. Neptune upside down. Interesting. It's very passive here. Maybe we've been looking from afar. On the bottom, I have the Cup. It's like a friend. Maybe they don't know. It's like we've been in the friend zone, perhaps, right? And maybe they don't know. I think this is like a friend, acquaintance, someone who doesn't actually know where you stand, how you feel, but this is someone who you actually really want. You just are not sure how to even go about, like, you're not sure even what the boundaries are, like where they stand, or like how to go about directing this passion that you have. All right. I am getting a little bit better understanding. You're trying to find out something. Let's take a look at what that is. What are we trying to find out here with the Two of Swords? Could be that you're asking this person. But this, again, you haven't actually done it, right? Because this is what's on your mind. You're like, I'm thinking about asking this person because I want to find out. What's the Two of Swords? What's the Two of Swords here in the head? Clarify the position of the head for my Capricorns. The Coal. Yeah, there's something we don't know. We are just totally unclear about. I think maybe it's like we're not close enough to this person to just know their personal life. We're interested, but we're not as close as we'd like to be asking the things that we actually want to know in order to be able to get closer. It could be this person's kind of private too. It could be this person's private, and the relationship is so like platonic that it makes it hard to ask these like deeper probing questions. I am going to skip right to your actions. What are you doing? So the Seven of Cups with Libra here. Again, this is like trying to know where the boundaries are, where they stand, so that you can then actually, know what to do. That's what you're doing right now, is just trying to figure out where they stand. Tell me about the 7 here with Libra. Tell me about the 7 with Libra. My Capricorns. If this isn't jiving with you guys, there's always the possibility that this is somebody else this is all about somebody else who you're connected to. All right, so just keep that in mind. This whole person just could be somebody who you're connected to. It may not even be. There's always that possibility here. So, okay, Capricorn. I've got the eye upside down. My God, we don't know. We need to find out. We don't know where they stand. Eye upside down. It just keeps telling me that. We're searching, right? The eye upside down is trying to search for the things we don't know. On the bottom, the Tower, right side up, which is like being able to understand, to see and understand. Underneath that, honey, what do they want? Are they interested in you? Do they like you? Do they think you're attractive? That's what you want to know from them. Where do they stand? All right. We're going to get to the last 2 cards, and then I'm going to pull advice. So we're going to see how to best deal with this situation, okay? So the last 2 cards, again, was that potential, that physical, attractive potential. Let's look at that. Tell me about the nut with the Empress for my Capricorns. Tell me about the nut with the Empress. Tell me about the nut with the Empress. And another card. All right. It's just giving me the the torch upside down. It flipped. Part of this, I think, is about confidence too, right? The torch upside down here. There's potential, but you're never going to see that potential. The reason is, I think that it's like a lack of confidence. Like, until you put yourself out there, then how are you going to know? How are you going to know? That's where we're going in the short-term future. Now, I'm going to do advice to see how to best deal with this, but this is what I'm seeing happen. I'm seeing you do nothing. Kind of like, take this potential, but not do anything about it. Let's do advice. I mean, if I were to tell you advice right now, I would say, wow, the cards are telling me that there's potential. Maybe you should do more. You know, maybe you gotta put yourself out there rather than wait to be certain. But can I get some advice for my Capricorns? Advice, please. What kind of actions should they be taking? Things they should be focusing on? I had 2 cards, but should I take these or no? I'm getting no. Okay, so I've got the Knight of Wands with the 4 of Cups. Talk about like hesitation, but then like working through that hesitation. You gotta work through the hesitation. This is about action, man. Let's do an oracle card. Tell me about the Knight of Wands with the 4 of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Wands with the 4 of Cups. Tell me about this advice for my Capricorns. The Knight of Wands, the 4 of Cups. You know, this could just be like, this person might just be better as a friend, okay? This could be saying, the Knight of Wands is about maintenance. The 4 of Cups is about the past, whatever they were in the past. Maybe we should keep it that way. That could be the advice. Let's see. Which I'm sad to say when that is the advice, because it seems like there's a passion here. So with the Knight of Wands with the 4 of Cups here, my Capricorns. And at the same time, the torch, you got to find out for yourself. You have to try it. You've got to put yourself out there. You have to find out. The torch with the eye. It doesn't get any clearer than that. We have to find out for ourselves. Underneath the eye, Jupiter. So you've got to bring this to their attention. You've got to put yourself out there. And I feel like there's going to be some level of success because the next card is the King. The King is about glory, victory. So this is saying, you know, you're not necessarily moving fast, but staying consistent. But you have to find out and put yourself out there. You can't do nothing. You've got to move things forward and dig a little deeper. You've got to put yourself out there a little bit more to find out a little bit more. There is going to be some amount of success. And as I dig deeper, it's like the cards are looking good. This is going in your favor because I'm like, I keep digging and it keeps telling me more. So I've got the King, and after that I've got Virgo because there's an attraction with Virgo. The Mind with Mercury, which is like, it just takes a little something to jog their memory, right? It could be that this person isn't even thinking about you in that way until you bring it up to them, right? And they never will. Like, imagine being friend zoned, and you'll always be friend zoned until you're the person who brings attention to the fact that there's potential there. So that's the advice here, is it's like I see the hesitation, and you don't have to jump into a relationship, but there needs to be more of an exploration and sort of like a revealing of feelings because there's great potential here. So that's it, Capricorn. That was kind of a complicated reading. It seems like there's some, well, you got some interesting stuff happening. Let me put it that way. So I wish you the best of luck with that. And I really thank you guys for taking interest in my videos. And I hope you guys come back next week, maybe in the next week or two when I come back to do another video. So I'll see you next time. Take care.